What's up guys, and welcome to the next part of this tutorial, and this part is part 4. So this is going to be the last part of this tutorial. Alright, and also remember to watch till the end of the video because I'll be leaving a hint for you guys about the next tutorial I'll be uploading on YouTube. So do remember and do watch to the end of the video. Remember to subscribe and remember to like it. Any comment, just drop it. Alright, so let's continue from where we ended last time. Alright, okay, great. So we're almost done, as you can see. So mostly what we'll be doing in this part is trying to get the right values or tweak some settings to make it look more presentable. So you can see I've selected the sun and I'm trying to get the right value for the scene. All right. I'm going to change the background color so that the beanie can pop up very well. So I'm going for a darker color, or maybe something like a gray color for it to pop up well. Alright, so something almost like a gray color. Alright, so I'm going to add the new particle system on top of the beanie. So it's going to be some small hair on the beanie for it to give it a little realism. So I'll just use one of the particle system I've created, and I'm going to make some changes to it for it to look the way I want it to look. So you can see the hair is only appearing on the fold, and that's not an error. Actually, it's something which is supposed to happen because the fold is actually the inner side of the fold. So the rest of the hair is actually displaying, but it's inside. So you can see now the outside of the beanie is showing the hair system, but the fold is not showing, meaning that side is the inside, or is the normal of that side is different from where the hair is showing. So I'm guessing we are going to create two particle system for the inside and for the outside. So I don't really want the hair to be very visible. It's just something to, it's just a feel I want to give it to the beanie, but not all that visible. Alright, so still trying to get the look I want. So like I said, it's not going to be very visible, so I'm really going for very low values for the settings. Alright, so I'm creating a new particle system for this hair. So we are going to reduce the subdivision level for now. Alright, so I was having problem with the way the particles were distributed on the beanie, so I was trying to fix that by changing the values. Alright, so you can go for this amount of particle system only if you turn down the radius of your particles. Okay, so I'm even trying to get a similar thing. So just by turning down your radius of the tip and the root, it will still not render as this much particles. Alright, so the way I did mine was to turn down the display amount of the children and the render amount. Alright, so you can see the hair on it. Alright, so I'm creating a new particle system for the other normal of the Beanie. So you can see I've created a new particle system, and it was because the first one wasn't working for me. I was getting some weird look I didn't like, so I've just created a new one to see the results it will give me. You can see this one is placing the particles on the Beanie evenly. So that was the reason I've created a new particle system. So you can see for the first particle, I've turned off the render display and the viewport display, and now I've created a new particle for the other normal of the Beanie. So now you can see that the fold is having some particle system. And I've used the particle setting 001 for the new particle system, so I'm just working on the same settings, which the same settings of the last particle I created. So now you can see the particles are now showing on the inside of the Beanie and the outside of the Beanie. And also the logo I'm using on the Beanie, which is the Blender logo, my final render I used a different one. I added some changes to it, so I'll be adding both links in the description, so you can go ahead and download both of them and you choose what you like. Alright, so again I'll be leaving this base head link at the description, so you can go there and download it if you haven't. Alright, so we're almost done here, just trying to get everything set. So checking to see whether I haven't left anything out. Alright, so this is the end of the tutorial. So thanks for being with me through all these 4 parts of this tutorial. So like I said, I'll be leaving a hint for you guys at the end of the video, and the next video I'll be uploading is underwater scene with Blender 2.8, and we'll be using Eevee to render. So this a new tutorial will be dropping very soon, so go ahead and subscribe so that you get it when I drop it. Hopefully, if I see a lot of views, a lot of subscribers, I'll continue to make more videos for you guys. And go ahead and subscribe, and surely we are going to meet in the next tutorial. All right, have a nice day. Bye bye.